Okay, let's move forward and go to the class 4th. Okay, and today's agenda will be Salesforce data type, page layout, and Salesforce apps. Okay, so what do you understand by Salesforce data types?
सर डेटा टाइप नेम करना, नेम देना, अमाउंट के बारे में बताना कि क्या चीज क्या अमाउंट में है, टेक्स्ट, ये सब सर।
Okay, okay, so let's go to the developer org. Okay, may I know the URL from where we have to log into the Salesforce as a dev org?
developer.salesforce.com.
No, login. I'm not asking for sign up. I'm asking for login. How we can log in?
तो salesforce डॉट
Not Salesforce. Login.salesforce.com.
सर लॉगिन डॉट salesforce.
Okay, so this is for our developer edition. But if you will work in any live project, so that will be test.salesforce.com. Okay.
यस
So
सर.
last time we had discussed about how to create object and how to create field. Okay. And now we have data types. So first of all, we have to go to the setup, right? From setup, you have to go to the subject manager, and then you have to search for the object which we had created. So we had created resource object. Okay. So in this resource object, we had also created one custom field, that is this resource name, right? And for this resource name, we had given a limit for 10 character only. That is a text data type, and we had given 10 characters name. So now we can update this length because this is a very short length for any name. So for time being, I will give it to 50 characters. So anytime you can update these things. Okay. So after saving this record, if you will go and create that record, then it will not restrict up to 10 characters. It will restrict up to 50 characters. Okay. Now coming to the data type, how we can access this data type. So whenever you will create any new field, okay, so here we have option for data type. So we have lots of data type, and it depends what type of data we want to store. Okay, so suppose this none selected. So for every data type, you will get some description here. What is it? So you can, while doing a practice, just read all these things. Okay, a system generated sequence number. Okay, so first data type is auto number. So you must have seen a lot at lots of places where suppose you are creating any case with any system. Okay, so you get a auto generated number, right? Even though if you are booking a gas cylinder, then also you will get a registered number, right? So those are auto generated, means it will just check the previous number and it will add a new number in that. Like we had created 00001, right? So next record, whenever it will create, so it will be 00002, then 00003, 4, 5, like that. Okay, so if you want to create such auto number records for any object, then we can add this auto number. So as soon as you will select this auto number and click on this next button, then it will ask for the field name. What could be the field level? Okay, so whatever name we want to give, so we can put that field level, and then it will automatically populate the API name here, field name. And for all auto-generated number, we must have to give any starting digit. Like I will give this. I will be deleting this, but for timing, I'm just giving an example. Like field name, suppose case number. Okay, I am giving a case number as a field name level, so it will be case number underscore c as a UPI name. And this display format, suppose I want to give as CASE 0000 and one more zero. Okay, so it will start from CASC, and post that it will add 0000 6 times 0. Okay, and we have to give this in curly bracket. Okay, the starting number I will be giving 1. So whenever this next record will be created, so it will be case 00001. Okay, and you can give the description, whatever description you want. That help text that comes as a icon, right? And suppose I am not able to understand about that field, like as a user I am not understanding what should I fill, so those information here we have to put. And this help text will be available for all the fields wherever you will put. So here this is the case number, so we are not putting anything, and it's not external ID. If you want to make it external ID, then we can make it, but here we are not setting this as external ID. Next, invalid substitution variable. The CSC. Second CSC hyphen and post curly bracket PA. Okay, case hyphen and then that auto number, because this number will automatically change for each record. It will put it will add one number. Next one is FLS, like field level security. So if you are creating any field, so which all profile you want to give access. Okay. So if we have to give to all object, all profiles, then we can select here, else we can deselect others. Like for timing, I will just deselect this, and I want to give access to only system admin profile. So whoever will be part of system admin, they can only access this field, else other will not be able to access this field. Okay. Now next, page layout. Like so here we have resource page layout. So this will be automatically added to that layout. Today we will discuss about this page layout, what is the page layout and all. So I will come to that as well. Okay. Now save. As soon as you will save, then we will have a new field, that is case number, that is auto number type. Okay. Now coming to the next data type, formula field. So whatever the formula fields are you will create on any object, so that will be always read only. Means you can't edit from your end. System will automatically pull data as per the provided formula. Okay. So if you want to pull data from two different field and want a sum of that, then you can utilize a formula field. And formula field will auto add, and it will display the record total number of output. So it will be non-editable. Non-editable means you can't edit that. system will automatically calculate. Okay. If I am selecting a formula, then next, and here it will ask the same way, like field label, field name. Okay. And what type of the output will be there for this field. So suppose I want to add two-digit number to number fields. Okay, so in that case it should be number. Suppose any date specific, then date. If you want to add a currency, then you can check this currency one. If you want to get output as a checkbox, true or false, then it will be uh, selected as a checkbox. Okay. If you want to display as a percentage, so you have to select this percentage, and at last it will show as a percentage mark. If it's a text, like we can add first name and last name and display as a full name, right? So in that case, we can utilize this text one. We have to display the text. If it's something related to timing, like any specific time has been mentioned, but you want to give a output of after 2 hours addition plus 2 hours addition, so we can use a formula also, and we can display that a specific time format, and the data will display as a time, minute, second, hour. Okay. And after that, suppose I will not create this field. If you will go to the next, again it will ask for FLS. Sorry, it will ask for that formula which we want to generate the data from this. So that formula we have to pull, and here we have simple formula and advanced formula both. Okay. If I are going to a smart advanced formula, so here if you want to insert any field value from the same object or any different object, then we can use this. From here, I want to select this resource. We will be using this later, because once we will have multiple fields, then it will be easy to understand. So resource, so whatever the resource fields are there, those are coming. Okay. So suppose I want to add this. I want to add this resource name. So I will select this resource name and then insert. So that field will come here. Or you can also get it from the that field's API name. If I want to add any formula, like any operations like add, subtract, multiply, divide, expression, open parenthesis, close parenthesis. So these are operators. Concatenate, equal, not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal, greater than or equal, and, or. So all these operators we can apply. Okay. So suppose I am adding suppose resource name is there, and just for example I want to put some additional value, like resource name plus dzt. Suppose, just for example, I'm just putting as a dzt. So every name, like formula will display the entered name plus dzt, or I want to put as a underscore dzt. So it will add automatically in that field. Okay. Next one is here functions. Here we have all type of functions. Okay, date, time, logical, math, text, advance. Else if I want to apply absolute and add add months. So this is the standard function provided by Salesforce. We can select and suppose begins. So any value is just starting with any specific character. So we can use that. Break value if you want to break a value. Case sensitive if you want to apply the ceiling character. So all these functions we have while creating any field are if else image include. If you want to include any image, then you can also use that. Is null, is number. Okay, so once you will try from your end, then you will really understand this. Uppercase, lowercase. Okay, suppose anyone is entering in a lowercase, but you want to automatically make it as uppercase, so it will be uppercase output. You know lowercase and uppercase, right? It's a capital or a small. Okay, so these are the standard function we have. We can utilize any as per the requirement. Okay, so here we have entered our formula and we have to validate if that formula is correct or not before saving. So here we have check syntax. If there is any syntax error, then it will display here under red. So right now it's coming as error because we have some error in this formula, like this DJT. What is this DJT? It's type of text, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here we have selected this field. So it's a field API name, but system is not understanding what is the DJT. But it's a string, right? That is text we can say. So we have to put it in a single quote or double quote. I will just recheck again and see here. Formula result is data type as text. Incompatible with unexpected data type time. Formula result data type text. Okay, sorry, data type we have selected a time now. 1 second. ABS. See here what we had selected. We had selected as a time, right? And we were putting data for the text. So that's why that error is coming. If we want to display in text, then we have to select this text one. Okay. Now again, syntax error. No syntax error is coming, right? If it's not coming, then we can go ahead and now next. Again, FLS. So whenever we create any field, so every time it will ask to add uh, for FLS and page layout both. So FLS means field level security to which all profile you want to give access. So for time being, I don't want to give any access to other profiles. I will just give access to the system admin and then next. This page layout, I want to add in page layout so that user can access that field and save. Okay. So we have created one formula field. Mhm. Okay, and the name of that formula field I added as ABC, but it's not looking good, so we can update like it's a resource example. So whenever we want to update any field level, so after clicking on this, if you will click on the next, it will it will update that value. One second, example resource underscore example, and then I will by changing the name. Okay, it will give an warning message like you are changing, so API name will be also changed, and save it. So I have added as a resource example as a formula. Okay, let's go to the UI and see the data for the formula which we had created. So we have created a tab, right? Last time we had created a tab for resource. So now I will create a new record here. Like resource name, I can mention Abhishek Sharma. Okay, and I will just save it. If you will see this resource number, it's auto generated number which we had created a custom field on while creating this custom object, right? Yes, yesterday's class. So that auto number is coming. Today we have created this case number with this format, right? Case hyphen 000001. So this case number we have created, correct? This resource number, it's auto number. Resource number, one second. Source. What is this resource example? Case number, no? I will go to the case number field. Okay, formula. Here we have given the format, right? Case on display format. Case hyphen and in bracket 00001. So same way it's displaying here. Case hyphen 5 times 0 and then 1. Next record, whenever we will create, it will be 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, because it's auto number field. Okay. Next field we had created as a formula field, that is resource example. And what was the formula in that? This resource name plus DIJD, right?
Right.
So if you will see this Abhishek Sharma Dija, the formula is automatically adding Dija keyword in name, this resource name. So that is known as formula field. If you will edit this record, so here we don't have option to edit this formula field, right? Because it's non-editable and system automatically perform and show the output. So here it's coming, it's displaying, right? If I will just edit this record from this button, here it will not allow to edit this resource name. resource example. Only we have option as Sarma and 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have added Abhishek Sharma 1, 2, 3. As soon as I will edit, then it will automatically update this resource example formula field output as well. See here, what formula are you doing? It's automatically calculating in backend and displaying immediately. It's not like it will take 2 hours, 3 hours. It will display the value immediately. Again, if I will go and remove this, then it will display the original value. Abhishek Sharma Dija. Okay, any doubt in formula field?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, then I will go to the next data type. Next. Formula roll-up summary. Roll-up summary, like if we have any master detail relationship, means two objects are linked with each other through master detail, then only it will be enabled for creating the field with a roll-up summary. Okay, so I will show you example in later classes once we will link with other object. Here lookup relationship and master detail relationship, I will explain this later because for that we will have to create a one more object. Okay, and I will explain as part of that. Okay, lookup, master and external lookup relationship, all the three. First of all, we have to complete other data type, and then I will explain that page layout and all, and post that we will create another object, and then we will link. Okay, so that it will be easy to understand, else you will be confused if I will explain it right now. Okay, now checkbox. Checkbox, like if we have any checkbox field, so it should be either true or false, right? So if you want to display such data, then we have to use data type as checkbox. Checkbox next. Suppose I want to make any resource as active or inactive. Active means if they are looking for job, then they will be active. If not, then it will be inactive, right? So I will just create a field as active. By default, it will be unchecked. Okay, and then I will just click on next. FLS, I don't want to give any other profile. I will give it to admin only. System admin. And here we have two options, right? Visible and read only. So if we are giving access as a read only, it means you can only see that, you can't update. But if it's visible, means you can update that as well. So whatever the profile I will give access as a read only, so they can only see the data, they can't modify. So I'm just giving this system admin visibility. Next, same page layout, I am just assigning. If I will go to this record again, we will get that active field. Here active field is there, right? By default it was unchecked, means false. As soon as we will edit it, here it will ask for the selecting this value, I mean checkbox. I will save. Now we can say this record is active. Okay, and this scenario depends on the business requirement. Okay, so There might be some case or something, some other record, or if it's active or deactive, so we can mark it. We can give any name to this. Okay, so I'm just explaining about the checkbox field. It's a checkbox. Okay, and it's coming as a checkbox here. Now I will go to the next data type, currency. Currency stores data in the currency format, like either in dollar, euro, or rupees. Okay, so I've selected as a currency. Then we'll just add fee. Okay, then it will ask for the length, like till what number of digit you want to give. Like, do you want to store decimal number as well, or only the digit number? Decimal point, if you want to give it like point 2, then we can give it as point 2, like suppose 10 rupees, so 10.00 it will display. Okay, if you want to store only 5 digit number, 5 digit currency, so you just have to give the length this, or 10 digit I'm just giving, so it will store up to 10 digit. Okay, so next I will again remove this. I will just give access to the admin, and next I will add to the page layout and save it. If I will come to this record and refresh, okay, so I have created a custom field, right? That is fee, that is type of currency. So it should store the currency value, I mean rupee, dollar, whatever the default setting will be there on the profile level. So it will automatically save in that. Okay, I will just go to this record and try to refresh it. And if I will edit it, is that currency field is not coming. 1 second. Just okay. So here fee, suppose I am putting as 1000. Okay, and I will just save it. So currency is coming in USD, right? Because on the profile level, by default, currency has been set as USD. If it's INR, then it will come as INR. So whatever the currency setup has been done for this profile, so that will auto populate here. Okay. If I'm changing from here, suppose euro, save it. So now, what is the default currency? Here euro, right? So this fee is coming in euro. Okay. I will select as a USD. And this fee is coming with 2 decimal points, right? Because here we had selected as a 2 digit in decimal section. I will just edit and remove that 2. Decimal places I have given as a 2, right? I will just remove and give it as 0. And now I will save it. So what is decimal place now? 0. If I will come to this record and refresh it, so it will not display that decimal point. Due to cache, it's pulling their data. So if I will create a new